how can you get mad when somebody call you a hoe, but you outside half dressed? You the one that's putting yourself out there like that. So you really can't get too mad at the next person that call you that. If you're not a hoe, then why you out here dressed like that?
Yeah, that's debatable, but we say that for another episode.
James, you got something?
I have one more thing to add. I forgot it when I was standing up there. But,
Speak louder so we can.
another thing I didn't like was about the part of how you gonna blame someone else. Like he was saying, we want to blame it on the white man, or we blame it on somebody else. How can you blame it on somebody else when you don't know who that person is, and you want to make it so it won't be on you, it won't make it be on us, and blame it on somebody else? It's basically, I don't know, it's kind of hard to say, but I don't, how you gonna...
Now, what you just said, though, it goes back to what you guys are saying, that women put themselves out there like that. But let me just put this out there to you guys so you can be aware. Even in this setting, all right, and we witnessed this when we was in New York last week, and you did it. Angel is a smart person. She went down 3 notches just to fit into the setting that she was in. We knew good well she could perform better. She didn't the only time, I just told her now. Mm-hmm. She brought it down 2 or 3 notches just so that the other people who's with her wouldn't feel uncomfortable. Know she bright, know she can respond like that, but she played dumb. So, it goes back to what you just said. In the hood, everybody dressing slutty. I'm gonna dress slutty. I'm gonna go with what the environment dictates. And unless you're super strong, you buy into that. She bought into it.
So the question is, and when we go into this training, and what the village concept foundation is, how do we change the environment which we live in?
Run now, but maybe go stress to you guys. Somebody got to tell you something 20 times before it clicks. So that's the key. You got to do so many repetitions over and over again, week after week, then it becomes in your brain process.
It's a process.
So it's going to take time. I
can see from far.
And I'm Angel.
And I'm James.
And we are coming to you today to help you understand the village concept a little better. We are senior organizers and trained to be teachers. I will focus on education and health.
I'll focus on economics and youth.
And I'll focus on safety and seniors.
As you can see, I am the color yellow in Village 29512.
So what does yellow mean?
Education and health.
And what does blue mean?
Economics and youth.
And what does green mean?
Safety and seniors.
Can anybody tell me in your own words what's the purpose of the colors?
Well, the purpose of the colors are to organize, basically.
Organize who?
The village.
And the people within the village, right?
Yeah.
So what's one of the things that's kind of lacking in inner city and African American communities, in your opinion?
I would say recreation activities.
Safety. That's the number one.
We're not getting together as one to group up, to link up, and do activities and other fun things instead of doing something negative by standing on the corner and doing other things.
So I think one of the things for me is the disconnect between mainstream society and that lack of social networking. Like, we have a lot of resources, but in African American communities, it's scattered all around the city, where there's no centralized place where African Americans can go and obtain information. So what we did with the village concept is provide all of these resources in one village. And the village that we're going to work in, I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but it's going to be Village 29152. And like I said in my previous video, Village 29152 is from 63rd to 66th, from Tallman to Fairfield. So that's the village. This is the village that we're going to saturate this community with different resources. And like Angel, Amanda, and James said, each one of these blocks represent a color. So the blue block, Angel, what kind of resources and information would they get on this blue block?
On the blue block, they'll get economic and youth. So our economics would be, say, they bring out Chase Bank and they'll open up savings accounts. Or with youth, it'll be like the trips or the national tours we do.
So James, on the yellow block, which is Washtenaw, what kind of resources would they find on the yellow block?
That'll be
Amanda.
Yes.
I meant green. I'm sorry.
safety and seniors, smoke detectors and
Is that
helping
it?
seniors.
Helping seniors. Excellent. And on the yellow block, Amanda, I'm sorry, which is Fairfield, what kind of resources would they find on that particular block?
Education and health.
Education and health. So the whole purpose of the village concept is to saturate this particular village with these resources. Economic resources on economic and youth on the blue block, which is Tallman. On the green block, Washtenaw, we're going to saturate that block. Senior organizers they had a group of youth to determine or to figure out what kind of things that we can bring into this community. So that's what we're going to.
These are the youth that are under us. This is Mariah and this is Tyler. These are the people that help me come together and figure out a couple ways how we can increase information and resources.
Okay. How we can increase information is by showing them examples of showing the examples of what we are doing.
Number 2 is by mailing them information about the program.
Going door to door, telling them information about the program, by talking to different aldermen, radio stations, department stores, and other organizations.
So in my group were Jada and Isaiah, and what we had to focus on was how to create functioning institutions. So what Isaiah was thinking about was boxing institutions, and we said to make it function, how can we make those financially stable? So he was thinking about candy sales and yard sales, and also how to make it functioning, how can we keep bringing people back, how to attract them. And he said with context and competition. And she was thinking about a saving club, which would, how we make it financially stable be fundraisers or volunteer work for donations, and how to make people attract and come back will be fun days.
This is the green group. We're doing safety and seniors, and one of our topics was about showing goods in the hood, cleaning and helping, checking on the seniors, doing village papers, different village activities, having a village committee, making sure the smoke detectors work, and having a village fundraiser. And our second one was showing strength in the neighbors, checking on seniors, acknowledging talents, acknowledging grades, keeping the block clean, making a movie or a fun day for the neighborhood, have a planning day on the village security.
What you just witnessed was.
Have a planning day on the village security.
What you just witnessed.